Dear Mommy, you've been gone from this earth for 4 years now. It seems impossible that I am here without you. And then again, you are here in me. Every now and then I walk past the mirror and see you looking back at me, but mostly you show up in me when I roll my eyes at something and say, I do not have time for this foolishness. You show up when I handwrite a note and send it off to a friend. You loved writing letters, and I loved receiving them. After you died, I found a box filled with some of the notes that I had written you. It was powerful to have our relationship documented, and it was reassuring to know that missing you was not about having any regrets. You knew I loved you. I knew you loved me. I just wanted you here. Because who doesn't want more time with their favorite person? But in your wise way of mothering, you left yourself here in the lessons you taught me. You were a Black girl growing up in Berwyn, West Virginia in the 1940s. A daughter of a coal miner, you understood struggle. Having healed after a painful divorce and surviving cancer, you had every right to have a hardened heart. But you chose generosity and forgiveness. You were grace personified. The best parts of me are because of you. You taught me how to be content regardless of whether I have a lot or a little. You showed me that laughter and tears were not something to hold in, that life was both hard and beautiful, and that I could persevere, that I could do hard things. And oh, how I appreciate those lessons, because life has been an abundance of blessings and tragedies since you died. After you died, so did Sharnetta, and then Nikki, and then Daylana. And Camila left this earth a month before you. And also, I have traveled the world because of my books. And Mommy, guess what? All the Blues in the Sky won the Newbery Medal. Remember those days when we'd visit North Portland Library and I'd trace my finger around the rim of the books with those shiny stickers? Can you believe one of my books has that sticker? Of course you can, because you believed I could be and do anything, and not in that cliche dream big kind of way. No, you were honest with me about how hard life would be in New York, away from family and friends, living on a teaching artist salary. I know for sure that you told Roy, Cheryl, Teresa, and Diane to pray for me, to check on their baby sister, and they did and are. You would be so proud of how they are being who you raised them to be. I wrote All the Blues in the Sky after you died, maybe to process my grief, maybe to honor what you taught me about surviving and healing. I marvel at your relentless joy and steadfast faith with all the losses that came after you. I kept telling myself, I know how to survive this because Mommy showed me how. I wanted readers to have those same lessons, to hear you whispering to them through my words, you can survive hard things. Keep living. Keep living. Mommy, you are the gospel hymn that comforts and anchors me always. Those who leave us leave behind their legacy. Oh, Mommy, what a legacy you left me. Thank you. Dear Camila, Sharnetta, and Daylana, you were a part of my sister friend crew. Your friendship is the R&B jam that gets the crowd hyped. All three of you an old school hip hop verse that inspires. To have loved and lost you back to back broke my heart. And I don't know if I will ever fully get over the devastation of losing all of you so suddenly, while your dreams were still ripe, while so many seedlings were just beginning to blossom. Camila, I want you to know that I will say your name often and forever. You are being carried in the poetry of my pen. I think about our Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving dinners, how you were always the last one to leave. You left me your quiet confidence, showed me how to take up space while remaining tender, taught me that there is a profound strength in knowing not only what to say, but how to say it and when to say it. Sharnetta, more than 30 years of friendship I had with you. I was in awe of your leadership and confidence. You were only in your 20s when you toured the nation, remixing Bible scriptures into hip-hop lyrics and theatrical performances, standing up to conservative religious leaders, showing them how to make faith a practical, tangible thing. You taught me how to be bold and loud and sure. Daylana, I am the youngest in my family, so I loved that you called me your big sister. For us, sisterhood was pulling all-nighters to write grant proposals to secure funding for the Langston Hughes House in Harlem. Sisterhood was admitting we were not quite part of the Beehive, but we were Beyoncé fans nonetheless. Sisterhood was texting one more while binge-watching old episodes of Grey's Anatomy after declaring our mutual love of Shonda Rhimes. You taught me how to keep living after someone you love dies. Many of your biggest dreams came true after your dad died. You poured your grief into your books, into your farm, into loving the people still here. Those who leave us leave behind their legacy. Oh, Camila, Sharnetta, and Daylana, what a legacy you left me. Thank you. Dear Nikki, you are a jazz record that will never stop spinning. I always tell people how good you were at love. Your love showed up when you stood at the stove frying chicken or making a rack of lamb. Your love was honest and devoid of platitudes. Your promise to me was not that life would be easy, but that you would be with me through the hard parts. You once wrote, "You're never dead until you're forgotten." Nikki, I will never forget you. I remember how you were comfortable in a 5-star white tablecloth restaurant and a hot dog joint that served your favorite chili. You could recite sonnets, Aretha Franklin lyrics, and scripture, speak to scholars and 7-year-olds, and with thousands in an audience, you can make everyone feel like the only person in the room. I remember, and I love you. I love you. Those who leave us leave behind their legacy. Oh, Nikki, what a legacy you left me. Thank you. Dear Rosemary, my agent, Sarah, my editor, and my entire team at Bloomsbury, thank you for believing in this story. Thank you for grieving and celebrating with me through it all. Dear Newbery Committee, thank you for this honor. This is more than a shiny medal to me. It is a mandate, a charge to continue the work of writing books where young readers feel seen and validated. I humbly renew my commitment to continue. And dear readers, all the blues in the sky is my hug to you. It was created out of the deep knowing of what it feels like to carry loss and legacy. My prayer for you is this. May this book be the friend you need as you grieve your own losses and as you walk alongside someone hurting. May your heart prove strong enough to hold the bright, sunny, sky blue kind of days, the misty, blue-gray, cloudy days, and the blue-black midnight days. There is so much happening in the world, in your own worlds. It can feel overwhelming at times. I know. May you be fortified by the legacy of your ancestors. May you live every day with determination to keep going, to survive. Those who have been loved well by the people who left us must love well the people who remain. You remain. We remain. Let us love boldly and brilliantly, singing our dirges and jubilees, spinning our blues records for the rest of our days. Thank you.